Been drinking a lot of water, so now I got like a chill. Probably gonna have to go to the restroom soon. Trying to stay hydrated, but damn, sucks when you're a streamer. Sucks when you like to stream. I mean, the stream team. It's like if I heard them before, I'll remember them. But if I see them written, like I'm like, oh god. Hachi. Bad guy from Tekken? Yeah. Tekken boys. Let's do some flip mode shit. Flip mode's the greatest. Oh, how come that ain't a... Oh my god. I said flip mode's the greatest. Yeah, baby, flip mode. Damn, they're fucking him up. I can't even see my character. That's how much shit's going on. I'm about him though. Damn, 240 or 220? Raw, baby. That raw damage. He should be paralyzed by now. Fuck his face up. Fuck it up. Fuck him up. I don't care, fuck him up. Bury him. Bury that fuck. Are you buried? Are you dead? Yeah, he dead. He's dead. Sorry, nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. He's done. He's dead. He's donezo. Okay. I think if they remade it today, it would be pretty fly. Things would move. It would fly. Let's get this guy. Let's get him. Let's bury him too. My weapon's pretty weak against him. I should have brought some fire or something. I have to sacrifice though, because this weapon build gives me more options to get better rewards. So I'd rather have better rewards than go on with some OP shit. It's good to fight him in this corner. You ass. Kind of have him trapped in this corner. Is he paralyzed? He is. He's paralyzed. Oh fuck, he fucked me up. I hate when it does that, like put you out of range for hitting the part that you're trying to hit. Yeah, wasn't it Beast? What did I say? Yeah, I meant Beastmaster. Beastmaster. I think there was 2 of them, right? I think there was 2 movies of it. I could be wrong. I know I was watching it back in the day with Red Sonja and Conan. I remember watching them all. Or my mom was dating a guy that watched them all. And I was like, yes! I never seen this shit before. This is when I was a pup. I was a pup. I was a pup named Scooby-Doo, you know? A fucking pup. The good old days. No responsibility days. I don't have to worry about shit days. I didn't say Beast Wars, did I? Beast Wars. I've been watching something on YouTube lately with the Red Ranger. I didn't know Austin. I didn't know he had a YouTube channel. And I see something about the new Power Ranger movie or something like that. They're about to make a new Power Ranger movie that has like all of them in there. Well, you know, everyone that's available. And then I seen Tommy. You know, everybody seems to hate Tommy now. Do they hate Tommy? Why does everybody hate Tommy? They say he's a douche. I'm like, he's a little cocky, but you know, that's part of his character. He's always in character. But he seems like he wants to do a lot more for the... Oh, he put him to sleep, but I was already in motion. We probably would have killed him with the bomb set, but I fucked up. I can't stop mid power up. Yeah, we would have killed him with a bomb. These guys are pros, I can tell you that. It seemed like they timed it out. They timed it out perfectly to where if he would have got put to sleep, then the bombs that we put on him would have actually killed him. He would have went out with a bang. Use the Green Ranger for sure. Yeah, they have some cool. The Red Ranger talks about how he got the gig. It was a pretty cool video. He's like, I had to audition with all these fools and all that, and I was like, I mean, of course they had to audition, but he talked about how he had to train with this old this Asian dude, and basically he was like intimidated by him, you know. I don't know. It was just really fun to watch. He has his own channel though, and I've seen a lot of interviews popping up because like I said, I guess there's another movie coming out. See how we got 2 of these Unity symbols? I didn't have any of these last time. I only got like 1 every time, I think. I believe I only got 1. So when I wear this armor, it gives me the ability to maybe most likely get 2 or even more. So I should just keep this armor on if I'm trying to grind. Of course, we're a little bit nostalgic and we like original stuff, but there's like 15 different Power Ranger shows out there now, right? I didn't even know the Red Ranger, the dude like that I was talking about, the Austin guy. I didn't know he was in the Gold Ranger. He became the Gold Ranger later on, which was like, I think he was the most powerful Ranger. And then I watched a little feud shit between him and Tommy, and I was like, oh my god. I know they didn't like each other, but damn. There was a feud back then. Obviously, I hope they squashed it now. Then they talked about Trini, or the Yellow Ranger, how she passed. I remember hearing about that back then, and I was like, whoa. Whoa. But Austin told a funny story about, I mean, he honored her, but he told a little story about how she was like a little flirty or a little mischievous. Like, she's beautiful, but don't let that smile fool you or some shit like that. And he told a story, he told a story about them being in their costumes. And he said, like, the area where Zordon will appear on the little projector or whatever in their headquarters. he said that area was always fucking freezing, right? He's like, this shit's always cold in here, so we're always like, we're just in there shivering in these little thin latex suits. We're just in here shivering our asses off. And he said that the Yellow Ranger, Trini, right? I can't remember. I don't want to butcher her name, but he said something like, she used to come up to me, and he said she used to like stand in front of me and like, we need body heat to keep each other warm or some shit like that. And he said one time, or I don't know if it was one time, but he said she put her ass toward him, and he said, you know, I'm in this thin ass latex suit, and I'm a young teenager at this time, so she knew what she was doing, kind of shit. And he said she would do this little shimmy, wiggling her ass or some shit. And he's like, you know, me being a teen, I couldn't hide that, you know, like I couldn't hide that. So I was like laughing. It was funny. And he's like, when he tells his stories, like he's like intriguing. Like you kind of want to listen to him. You're drawn into the story. Like you feel like you were there, you know, because he's so charismatic about it. So that shit was funny. So you're walking around with a boner in these fucking latex suits that are skin tight, and your ass is cold as fuck. And then he said something about how they used to tease him because he was the youngest one. He was the youngest one on there. He was the youngest actor on that show. I didn't know that. And he was the leader, so that was kind of funny. You know, Red Ranger was the leader, so they made sure he's the youngest one, but he was the leader. But he said something like, one time he had to go to the bathroom real bad, and he couldn't get anybody to unzip his costume, and he was just like, they kept on like teasing him and joking around with him and shit like that about not untying his shit. I'm like, this was about to wet his Power Ranger suit. You about to take a whiz in your power suit, you know? Just watched the Generation 1 Power Rangers, the movie. That was it for me. That's awesome. Yeah, man. Go to his channel on YouTube. It's like, just type Red Ranger or some shit like that. I'm pretty sure you'll see it. I can't remember what the name of his channel is. It's not something you would just think out the gate. Yeah, I watched Up to Terrible. I watched both movies. I watched the first movie in the theater with the homies. And then the second one, I was like, I'll just wait till it comes out. And we watched Terrible. Remember, because the first one was Ivan Ooze, right? I believe so. It's Ivan Ooze. I don't think I have anything for any of these. All I can do is upgrade these acts. Okay, well, the well done meat. What do we need for this? Shit that I don't want to fuck around with. So we got Unity. We did pick up more Unity stuff.
That reminds me.
Unity symbol. So what are the other ones then? They're not Unity. I'm so confused right now. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna change my armor. Let's just see what these people are doing. Basically, they killed off his character. Oh god. They killed off his character, and then like he was saying something about kids weren't going to school, kids weren't eating because they wanted the Green Ranger back, so they brought him back as the white one. And I was like, is that really a thing? Like, it's been so long, I don't remember it. Damn. Oh, he's charged up, baby. Put them paws on him. Put them paws on him. Oh, you don't like that? You don't like what you saw? It's funny because Joe is weak to lightning, so of course he has like a little bit of a. If he was the underdog, then he, you know. I think I remember this mission now. And he was like, kids weren't eating, kids weren't going to school. I wish I would tell my mom not going to school back in the day over a fucking show. I'm not going to school because Tommy is not in the fucking show anymore. So they had like petitions and shit signed, he said. And then they brought him back as the White Ranger. I was like, oh. That sounds familiar, but honestly, I don't remember. Don't remember too well. Familiar with the Beetleborgs? What about VR Troopers, though? What about Caitlyn, man? Don't tell me you don't tell me you're sleeping on Kate. You sleeping on Kate? I watched both of them, but I think I like VR Troopers better than Beetleborgs, that's for sure. That is for sure. We are VR Troopers. Virtual reality. You gotta love that shit. Where are my virtual reality boys at? Oh god. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stay on him. My shit's pretty low. Okay, thank God. God damn, Devil Joe, mind your fucking business. Put your ass to sleep too. Dummy. He was leaving, then he just like he got nosy again. You never heard of that? You never heard of the song, or you never heard it, or them petitioning for him to come back? Yeah, he was talking about it on an interview I watched him on. Tommy was. Like, there was so much beef going back then. Like, they said that people were coming to the cons and shit. And he said, like, they needed security because people, like, that hated the Green Ranger or hated Tommy would, like, you know, vice versa. His fans would try to, like, fuck around with Austin's fans. And I was like, was that really that big of a deal? That sounds pathetic. Talking shit over a character, a fictional character, because one is supposed to be better and one's not. Like, then I saw something in the comments where people were saying like, Jason was always the leader, Tommy was never the leader, or some shit. And I was like, he was the leader, but that's when the Red Ranger was gone, right? And then I read something like the Red Ranger, the Black Ranger, and the Yellow Ranger, and they all left the show or some shit like that because they weren't getting paid enough. And that makes sense. They weren't getting paid enough, so they left the show. You don't got any bombs on you, and you guys don't have any bombs on you? You're master rank. You're always supposed to carry bombs on you. What the fuck? People. You're always supposed to carry bombs on you in master rank. I carry them anyway, just in case somebody does put them to sleep, and we get that extra defense up. Now we get that sexual healing. I was upset because he became the White Ranger. Yeah, he didn't get his flute anymore, right? I remember this. I remember that was why the Green Ranger was the dopest shit back in the day to us too. Me and my brother were like, motherfucking Godzilla shit going on here. I don't remember what his sword was like. I can't think of it like off the top of the dome off the top of the dome from when he became White Ranger. I think it was just another big Megazord. I think it was like its own Megazord or some shit, wasn't it? And then it just added on to the Megatron or some shit like that. It's like an add-on or something. I don't know, man. People do dumb shit. I mean, I don't care how big of a fan you are. You ain't got to try to put your hands on somebody over a character or over something they said that they didn't like about your character. Then they said that Tommy was like a big prankster on set. I didn't know that. Like, a big prankster. Like, I guess he gave, the Blue Ranger, a sandwich. And he thought it was a sandwich, but it had a fly in it. It was like a peanut butter jelly sandwich. But he ate the sandwich and didn't tell him. He didn't tell him that he had put the fly in it. Tommy said that on interview. I was like, what? Tommy, I get you with the regular weird pranks and shit, but what the fuck, dude? Like, he said, if I ever give you anything on set, you should know something's up. That's what he said. You should never trust me, type shit. I was like, God damn, Tommy. I like Tommy, though. He's like a real expert in martial arts and shit like that, too. He has his own dojo type stuff. So he be kicking some ass on the regular. And I was like, alright. I can see why he might be a little cocky. I can see where he gets the cockiness from. And then people thought they were playing favoritism with Tommy, because like I think he was in a lot of the oh god. He was in a lot of the Power Rangers, the newer ones. He was in a lot of them as a different Ranger, or maybe he reprised a role as another one. And I was like, yeah, he is in a lot of them. I think he said he's in like, he's a different Ranger, or he's like either a different Ranger, or he's like always the right Ranger or some shit. Or he always has a part, even if it's like a cameo or something. He's in there. But I'm like, yo, man, if he's true to if he's like that dedicated to his, or he's like that passionate about his character, then good on him. I can't hate nobody for that. Even if he was doing some weird shit or being a douche, then like, let him. I mean, I forgive him. I don't think that's who he is. I think people are just hating, as usual. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat. I'll look at it in a second. Okay, there we go. That's insane. Never heard of that. I was upset when you became White Ranger. I thought the green was so much cooler looking. Plus, my brother stole him and became a White Ranger fan. Aww. Oh man. Or she's like maybe 12 or something. You know what? I'm not even giving these guys like boost in the game. I keep forgetting to do that. I'm so bad at being a hunter. I'm not even healing. I'm not even buffing. They're probably like, I haven't received one buff this whole game. This idiot's playing the fucking honey horn. I'm still doing damage. I'm just like not helping out as much as I could. Oh, I could have died from that. Oh shit. Let me just heal up all the way. This fucking ape is pissed. It's a pissed ape. Yeah, he's super dedicated. Yeah, like I said, I watched him talk about. He's like, he said he started going to the cons and shit Nobody else was doing it. And he even go there. He wasn't getting paid or nothing. He's like, I just did it because I love this shit. And he's like, I forgot. He's like, I went there so much I have to forget that this isn't a job. He's like, and there's somebody in the comment. I've seen somebody in the comments say that he would treat. He's like, if you were the last guy in line to meet him or get him the signing thing, he said he would treat you like you were the first person. You know, and I like that. That's cool, man. I love Jason though. I love Tommy. I love Jason. I love all the original. Love them, man. They're fun. They're cool to watch. They're cool to listen to. But I was actually, like I said, I was like surprised that Jason had a channel too. Like, he's a paramedic now. Did you know that? He's a paramedic. He has like online store. Saving lives in another fashion. One way or another, you know? God damn, this ape is going ape. Ape escape. That's a cool ass shot right there. Is that not a cool ass shot with the sunset? Damn, he bopping me. Putting the bopping on me. Get the fuck down, baby. Sit the fuck down. He should be about dead. Oh, he is about dead. Could capture him right now. Let Joe kill him. Jojo, kill him. Wreck him, Joe. It's your time. Oh, he's in the beef. He's in the B4. He's gonna kill him. He's gonna kill him. Dude, he hit him with 500 damage right there. Oh, he should have killed him. That was like another 500 damage. How's that not a death? That was a 5,000 damage. Oh, that was sick as fuck. Poor guy. Poor dude. Hi. Looking nerdy as fuck. Looking nerdy as fuck. I just said, where's my girls with the where's my cute nerdy girls with the glasses? And then this girl shows up. Alright, we didn't get anything for doing this though. We didn't get anything worth it. This guy healed and buffed more than I did, and I actually had the honey horn. That just shows you how much I wasn't paying attention. I was talking about my Power Rangers. She hit me up on that flute phone, and I came over right away. I was like, it's morphin' time, you know? I flew over there in the pterodactyl because, you know, I can control all of them. Master Power Ranger over here. Like, when I think of shit like that, I'm like, I feel like I can make stupid little sketches of me just, like, talking shit over, like, you know, you seen those abridged episodes? Kind of like, is it Team 4-Star? When they do Dragon Ball and shit like that? I see one on Doug back in the day. Somebody did an abridged thing on Doug back in the day, and I was cracking my ass up. That shit was so funny. Like, if you legit like have time or dedication to actually sit down and write down a script for an episode, and you got a team working with you that could just be stupid as fuck, I think that shit would be fun. Especially if it's like one of your favorite shows or series, you know? You're like, this is what I would have said. And you just start making up shit. Oh, man.